After they make you, they break you. To talk of, I no see all my prizes where I win. Wahala. Let's just start by watching this video.
My own is, as I'm seeing Fina provoke somebody on because this thing they are doing is fucking hell. Like, not hey God, see, may not be like so that wait till they see. Because me, Fina, I can never come for you if you don't come for me. So all this setup with me, I they see me, I all know, say me, Fina, I won't sit back and allow this narrative go. Because this is nonsense. Like, you not even join. You not tally. Like, it's not tally. That's not me, bro. That's not me. Me, I can never come for you unprovoked. So, with the thriller alone, I'm already pissed. I shouldn't just be more pissed when the show properly air. But then after I don't air, I can't say na CBB, bro. Please, you all should tune in. You people should tune in. No, now what I do? What I do? For not of the Abuja. No, not be lie. I for kuku the Abuja they do my hyping. By now, God go down they bless me small. Sometimes I can't go big brother now. Everybody want come they use me shine. Who sleep wake up and want use me shine? Like, come on, check this reunion is just this one. This thing was. No, they're not they do even.
Okay, so this happened before the reunion aired yesterday. Fina put out a video talking about how she watched the preview clip, the snippet of what they were to air yesterday, and this was her reaction, right? And after it aired, she went online to post these messages and accusing them of different things. So the first accusation I'm seeing here is to talk of, I not see all my prizes where I win. Multichoice, is that true? We would like to hear from you if you have given out prizes that these people won. And then she went further to say some things. Let's just read out all that was said because it was a lot, and then we'll now say what we think about it, how we feel, or whether you guys let me know whether you think that is what exactly happened or not. But yeah, there are different screenshots, but I'm just going to read it according to how I found them. So this is saying they took off where I was body shamed, called saggy boobs and shapeless. They took away where I was called wombeless and abortionist. They took away where I was called a junkie, a drug addict that deals on crack. They took away where I was wished death. Wahala. They took away all her insults to me unprovoked. Me, Fina, I no even reply one. Time will tell. Even the whole 27 housemates can attest if they want to. Well, I guess after they make you, they break you. This is the second time she's saying this. They make you and they break you. So Fina is calling out Multichoice with her full chest that this is what they are doing, and they are putting out things that in the way that it not exactly happened. So first of all, 27 housemates, you guys should come out. Wait, it up to 27. Okay, so like you guys should come out. Let's know what's happening. We need to hear the gist from all angles. We need to know what's going on out there, right? So we'll know how to properly judge. Now, she said, but anyways, we move. Holy book talk say, surely then go gather, but surely they must scatter. If you don't understand pidgin, what she's saying, the Holy Book is saying, I'm sure she means the Bible is saying, surely people will gather and surely they will scatter. Well, from the real person, the real person knows how to take play. So make una well. The real person knows how it went, how it happened. I'm sure she's talking about Chichi. The real person knows how everything played out. So, like, we should make noise. Except say they just won't deceive themselves. There's more. This was the one that was talking about Multichoice and what they said to her when they approached her. She said, they took me to one corner on day 2, telling me to speak up if I'm going to allow everyone talk down on me. Speak up if I'm going to allow everyone talk down on me. And promised to look into my project I have been reached out for. I went back and decided to answer all the insults I have the insults I've already received. Nice. So I'm sure that's what she meant, that the kind of like called her to the side and told her that she should speak up, and she went back in and now went full blown bazooka. Fina is always the bad one. God they make una they fight with una full chest. Stop fighting with connection and money. Do your truth. Own your truth. What does she mean by do your truth? So what she's implying here is that some people are fighting with connection and money. I don't know what that means. So like Chichi is fighting with connection and money or what? I honestly don't know what that means. But let's move on. When we finish, we can now say what we think. Now she's saying I was pitching a show, they didn't reply. Time for reunion, I refused to go. They now convinced me to come, that after reunion we'll talk about it. Evidence they sha. Please, we need to see the evidence. We need to be seeing everything. Like, as you guys are saying this, just be showing us things. Let's be knowing how we are going to put the matter on the table and judge. Now she said day one I was insulted, day two I was insulted. It was during that moment. What? I don't know why they covered all this. Well, I guess these things are not allowed online. So it was during that moment that I now reacted. Right. Okay. Just so the world knows, I went for reunion because I'm a hustler and was happy they were finally going to reply me and pay attention to the show I was pitching. But unfortunately, there are chats. But unfortunately, and then she puts the emoji. I'm sure she means that. Fortunately, it didn't go that way. There are chats and evidence. We are waiting for that. Now, she said, I can be anything and everything, but I don't go on someone unprovoked. And I return equal energy. When they make you, they break you. Okay? Multichoice, the makers and breakers of people. Pardon my typo error. My phone's autocorrect and I don't reread before posting. I don't think this was the last one. So this one says, okay, I like when battles are fought without being biased. This one no gel at all. Even for up here, they still oppress the street kids. Now let's go back to the part where she spoke about what they said to her. She said they took off where I was body shamed, called saggy boobs and shapeless. They took off where I was called wombless and abortionist, blah 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 blah. They took away where I was called junkie, a drug addict, and deal on crack. So is she saying that it's Chichi that said all these things to her, or like, these things just came up and triggered her anger in general? I don't know whether to believe this because obviously we did not see it, and for these things to have come out, there was also a trigger, right? I don't think Chichi would have just said, okay, you are this, you're that, you're that, you're that, you're that, you're that, you're that. What am I saying? You're that, you're that, you're that, without anything. Do you understand? Like, the way I spoke about this thing yesterday, I told you guys that it looks like something was cropped out. Like the editing wasn't really flowing, because the way Fina just came up with that in that conversation, talking about how Chichi did this, did that, it was just out of the blues. It went from 0 to 1 million real quick, and I was like, okay, there was probably a trigger. But even if there was a trigger, I said it, that even if there was a trigger, those things that Fina said were not making sense. I think the one that really felt that was too much, or the one that went, for me, the one that was too low, was bringing in her late child, right? That was where it was just like, why would you say that? Why will you use that? Like, that was like really low. I didn't even have any, like, I didn't really have an issue with all the other things she said, silicone in your brain and all of that, because Chichi is not exactly innocent, they had their issues in the house and all of that. So it was expected that there was going to be a back and forth with some people at the reunion. But for me, the part I felt like was too much was like bringing in her late child. But she's saying that these are things that was said to her, and these things couldn't have been said unprovoked too. So like, we need the full story, you guys. I don't know if Multichoice is the one doing this. We know they usually don't give us everything, but this couldn't have come out of nowhere. I don't know if I really believe this, right? Because I didn't see, and there's no evidence. This is just her saying. So maybe when the other housemates come out and let us know what's going on, and we can now make a proper judgment. For now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this has an atom of truth? And then there was a message from Sarkis before this message from Fina came out. He was like, most of my colleagues are, kissers. They will never say the truth. As far as I know, listen to what Fina is saying, truth day inside. I'm sure he was talking about the reunion clip, not these things that Fina put out, this messages she put out. So this is Sarkis that has come out to say something, and we are still waiting for more. I'm sure by the time at the time of posting this video, more of them would have said something, and I would also like to know what Chichi's response would be. So let me know what you guys think, and this is where I end this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye.